Hi there, I'm back, and today I want to do a quick review on a tool that I bought about a month ago called the SKrAPr. You may or may not be aware of this or have seen this at your local hardware store. In fact, I bought mine at my local Ace hardware store. They have a huge kitchen section. I mean, it's literally like a third or more of the store. You walk in and the whole half of the first floor of this store is just kitchen stuff, small appliances, pots and pans. I think they have the entire line of large cast iron pieces, as well as Cuisinart stainless steel cookware. I mean, it's a fabulous store. I couldn't work there. I'd never come out with a full paycheck, honestly. But that's where I found this. It's called the SKrAPr, SKrAPr, excuse me. It's pretty much a hefty, solid piece of rigid plastic. It has a beveled edge, if you can see that. And the bevel is right there. And this top edge is rather sharp. I mean, it's not sharp enough to cut, but it's very sharp for, obviously, scraping difficult to remove things like stickers, labels, and what I'm going to demonstrate on is my cast iron grates off of my stove. It also comes with, on the card, it's one of those hard shell plastic shell things that you have to mutilate in order to get the product out. It also comes with a smaller version called the SKrAPr Jr. It has a key ring if you want to take it with you. If you need it for whatever reason, maybe you have to scrape a sticker or something off of your windshield, or whatever reason. I don't know what else you would need it for on the go, but that's up to you. Even though it's just a big chunk of plastic, I think I was looking at this for a while. Every time I went in there, I'd come upon it and say, that does look useful. But I think it was, and I do apologize because I don't remember the exact price I paid for it, because I'm pretty sure it was more than a month ago that I bought it. But I want to say it was somewhere around like $12 or $14. And I thought, wow, for a big chunk of plastic, I don't know. Well, I finally took the plunge and said, I'm going to try it. And oh my gosh, I wish I had bought it sooner. This thing is great. This is the little fold out that comes with it in the, well, I guess I am out all the way, in the package. And it kind of gives you a little rundown of what it's good for here. You can even use it when you're washing your pots and pans, if you've got something that's really burned on or stuck on. It's also advertised heavily if you have one of those glass top stoves, and it claims not to scratch anything. So I've always had a gas stove, so I don't know the details of how to take care of one of those stoves. I do know from renting a place briefly quite a while ago. We were in a temporary housing while we were buying a house when we relocated across the country, and I know that every time I tried to wash that stovetop, it was all kinds of streakies and stuff. So I feel your pain if you have one of those and it's hard to get clean. So, but at any rate, it gives you all the instructions on how to use it and how to take care of the SKrAPr itself. It even removes candle wax, things like that. It also comes with, if you use it a lot or for something really heavy duty, you will lose this edge over time. I mean, and it is plastic. But the cool thing is they give you like this pad, this little sharpening pad. It's very much like a emery board. It looks kind of fine, but it feels like it's got some tooth to it. I think, I haven't put it on anything. I think this might be a peel and stick where you could mount it to something. But basically, if you lose the edge on there, or you take like a tiny little chink out of it somewhere, you can actually, use this to bring back your edge and get a nice sharp edge on there again. And yeah, and I just rubbed it a little bit. It actually does sharpen it up again, which is kind of cool. And obviously, it works for both. So what I want to show you how to demonstrate this today is on my cast iron grate from my stove. And I will say this up front. Don't judge me. I let this get a little gummy just for this purpose. So let me just get lined up here. Now, I have a Samsung stove, and the grates are, well, let me see if I can show you. They're more of a crisscross pattern. Now, granted, you can see that. Granted, it doesn't really matter what pattern they are. These grates on a gas stove are a pain to clean. You have all these nooks and crannies. And yeah, you can sponge them off, but this thing gets red hot with, you know, obviously it's right there exposed to the flame. So whatever drips or spills or splatters literally gets cooked on. And it's very hard to get off, especially when it's not all just a plain, flat, smooth surface that you can really scrub and go at it. So when I saw this, I thought, man, I got to try that. So this is how great this product works. I'm going to show you real quick here. In one pass. If you can see that, it just curled right up like a cigar. I mean, it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. I mean, let me see if I can zoom in even further. And then turn you this way so you can kind of see the before and the after. It's gone. I mean, it's just, I mean, obviously then I'm going to come back and wash that, you know, get it under some hot water and everything. But I mean, this is an amazing tool, and it's one of those that follows along the principle of you don't always need some big expensive thing that plugs into an outlet to do the job. Sometimes something this simple does a fantastic job, and I love it because it gets in all these little crevices. You can even come down on the vertical sides with it. Come in from any angle. I mean, this thing it's fantastic. I mean, you know, and either side works. I'm still kind of working with the bevel and what best that edge works on, but I love this sharp edge for this kind of thing. So, I mean, it's just a wonderful product. And again, I found this at my local Ace Hardware store. I have seen it popping up online now, so it must be catching on as something becoming more popular. I think I saw it on Amazon. I happen to be looking at something else there, and because I look at a lot of kitchenwares on that site, you know, this kind of stuff pops up. And, well, if you like this, try this, you know, one of those things. So again, this is the SKrAPr tool and the SKrAPr Jr for those little jobs. And it's a wonderful, wonderful tool that's out there. I highly recommend it. It's and the fact that you can sharpen it and at least put the edge back on is wonderful. Just don't lose this because you only get one. I keep it in the drawer of my rolling island, so I don't misplace it anywhere. But it's a wonderful tool. It's so simplistic and gets the job done. I highly recommend it. So I'm hoping this is helpful to you if you're looking for something to get into those nooks and crannies or to clean your glass stovetop. I guess it's good for that too. So, and ceramic surfaces, hardwood flooring. Yeah, glass top stoves are on there. And your countertops, especially for these that are like the stone, that kind of thing. It's wonderful. So again, I hope this is helpful. If you like my videos, please give me a thumbs up and have a great day. Bye-bye.